Oh, no. Wait, are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh, don't record all this. We're going to wait for you to get the tea till we start.
Yeah. I mean, it's still probably going to record it regardless.
Gary's spilling the tea.
But like, I don't know. Did you see that article about the first one, Taylor Sheesh?
No.
Oh, I didn't. Here, we'll actually start.
You'll edit this to a great degree. By the way, real talk, great cardigan. I'm jealous of your cardigan right now.
Thank you.
Is it J. Crew?
It is J. Crew, and I wore it yesterday when we watched Dune.
Oh.
Yep, we watched Dune 2, and we've learned that we have to initiate you properly. Yeah.
What is this?
We have to initiate him like a baron.
A baron?
Yeah, the baron in Dune 2.
Okay.
He makes his nephew fight a bunch of men.
Okay.
One of whom is Asian. And then after he beats them all up,
Yeah.
you have to mouth kiss us both.
Yeah. Tom Brady style.
Yeah.
The last guy was Asian, wasn't he?
He was the doctor.
No,
the
that
first
wasn't
one.
the doctor.
Yeah, it was
Nuh-uh.
Dr.
The doctor gets
Yuan.
killed.
It's not the same guy?
No. Oh, my God. Wilfred, you're the one saying this?
They look alike. Oh, Wolfie.
Wait, the doctor really gets killed in the first one?
Yeah, in the first one. He killed, remember?
How?
Remember the doctor's like, I did what you asked, and he goes, now I want to be with your wife, so join her. And then he kills him.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And this is a different Asian guy. Wow.
Welcome to Democracy Now! An Asian positive podcast.
Yeah. Good Lord.
Honestly,
that's
the
fantastic.
premier Filipino podcast.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm
And
your
I'm
host.
its white savior, apparently.
I'm your host, Wilfred Padua.
Adjacent. At best.
That's Jeff Sheen. And
Hello.
then we got Night Soil here to my left.
Yay.
So, yeah, we watched Dune 2. Great movie.
Yeah, it was. I'm gonna see it again this weekend, I think.
I do, too. I want to see it again and not sit in the second row.
You got there too late?
No, well, we got tickets too late. And,
okay.
And Jeff was only left with the option of second row all the way to the left. And I was the one, there was four of us because we brought the ladies.
Okay.
And I was the one who bit the bullet and was all the way to the left one. And I had neck issues for the rest of the evening.
Oh no, you did.
Yes, I did.
That's the
Oh,
My
Lord.
neck was a problem.
Chelsea last night. She was like, "Next time, just talk to the group, before you make a decision like that." I was like, "Well, I had to pull the trigger. If I would have hesitated, I would have lost those 4 seats, maybe."
Oh, yeah, those are like the last 4 seats.
Yeah, she's like, "We could have done 2 and 2," and I was like, "What? No, you ridiculous woman."
Yeah.
I said that. I said that to her face.
No, but there weren't 2 and 2 available.
No, it was all full.
Yeah.
So I pulled the trigger and it was the best I could do.
Look, that's why I did not try to blame you for anything. I appreciate the fact that you bought tickets.
And then Chelsea was like, and then you take the best seat?
That was on accident. It all came naturally.
Well, this was my thought process, which I told her as well. I was like, well, I figured nobody likes sitting with strangers. I thought that was the bad one because I'll be next to the stranger. Because sometimes you get a weirdo, and I could have gotten a coffer.
But at those Regal theaters, the seats are so spaced out
right.
that I'm okay with sitting next to a freak.
Oh, well, I mean, you never know. You could get like a bag crumpler,
Oh, sorry.
a farter,
Yeah.
pickle eater.
I love a farter. Farters are so funny.
I was farting during that movie.
Dude, I was blasting ass when we went to the pizza place. We went and got drinks afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
The ladies got drinks, and then me and Jeff quietly ate pizza.
Nice.
And I was blasting ass into that booth.
It was a beautiful time, beautiful night.
What a great night!
Is that how quick the lactose takes? Is once you take a bite,
I think when I get hungry, I fart so much.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why, but I think with the empty stomach, maybe it's trying to create gases to fill it up.
Oh.
And I'm just blasting.
Are you swallowing air? Maybe you're eating air.
Maybe I'm eating air. Maybe I'm not. like I'm on hook. Bangarang.
Just making farts.
Garri, what's new with you?
I felt like there was.
Did you do any cool new jokes at your open mic?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I'm trying to work on this bit about learning sex ed.
Okay, I'm here for it. Tell me. What's the
Because like
idea?
I went from like we learned a little bit. Like my elementary school was weird because it went up to 6th grade when most and it was Catholic.
Okay.
So all we got were pictures.
Well, they sent you pictures
They sent us pictures
of sex?
of sex. Well, body parts. It was just body parts. It looked like someone traced like an actual photo.
If you were to imagine the rest of the body, was it hot?
No. There's bad pictures.
No, I know
man.
the photos. Where's the half of a wiener in the fallopian tubes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's exactly what it was.
It's like in every book.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you my half of the wiener picture was from a hot guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
All right.
You took it to the next level.
Yeah. All right,
All right.
I
Wilfred.
drew the rest of the wiener.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I got to draw the rest of this body.
All right, Garri. Tell me more about this premise.
But then I went to public school for 7th and 8th grade.
Okay.
And we had a week-long like sex ed thing. And on the first day, the teacher asked, like, what do you guys know about sex? And some kid in the back yelled, butt fucking.
Oh, nice.
Oh my lord.
So that was like, whoa, like what just happened? Like I just went from like this very small like Catholic school and this like minimal amount of sexual education to like this like public school situation where it was like freedom of speech.
That's so funny that's the only thing that kid knew.
He just yelled it out.
Do you remember the kid?
No.
Anything
I
about
don't.
him?
No.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, was his parents divorced?
It sounds
Yeah.
His parents were divorced.
His mom
Yeah.
smoked cigarettes.
Definitely.
that's what he followed it up with. Butt fucking. And my mom smokes cigarettes inside the house.
My mom's boyfriend keeps talking about it.
Yeah. And so it was
yeah.
fun to have that like, oh wait, I'm in public school. Sex
Wait,
is
so what?
different
So
here.
what's the bit?
I don't know. I was just talking about it on stage.
He's just talking about.
I showed up like 10 minutes late, and I was like, "What are things that I've been thinking
To
about
your own
today?"
open mic?
Yeah.
Hey, let
Who
the
was
man
running it?
flesh it out.
I think some other guy was running it, Alex Davenport.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Friend of the pod.
I don't know this guy.
No,
Huge friend of the pod.
I taught a couple sex ed classes.
Really?
Well, I was like in class. My buddy was the teacher. He was the science teacher.
Okay.
And I worked at the school. So
Right.
I was like, this is going to be fun.
Yeah.
And I went to the class and they had like an anonymous questions box. And one of the anonymous questions was like, why do people like oral sex?
Oh yeah.
And then my buddy was like, why do people like oral sex? Mr. Wilfred, what do you think?
Wait, you
that's
were
great.
Mr.
He
Wilfred?
deflected.
Yeah. And then I deflected back to him, and by the time I had deflected back to him, he was like, well, people choose it because there's no chance of pregnancy. And I was like, oh, wow, great answer.
Oh, that
'Cause
is smart.
Because both of us afterwards were like trying to not say, because it rocks.
Yeah. The same. You could say the same for butt fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, that's why.
Yeah. It rocks.
What? No, pregnancy. Gary.
Pregnant. Wait, you're saying pregnancy rocks?
No,
No.
so you can do it without the risk of pregnancy.
Oh, yes.
Not
That's
that
right.
it rocks. It's terrible.
I don't know.
Pregnancy is terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, so Garri, I want to start with this glory hole that you found.
Oh, we're going right there.
But get out of my screen. First, we have to address the issue that the text messages that you sent that were pretty problematic.
What? You started
I started it by jokingly saying, should we go to that glory hole by your parents' house? Because you found a glory hole by your parents' house, correct?
It is a glory hole. The article or Reddit thread, I Googled Farmington Hills.
You Google glory hole Farmington Hills because you're going
Just
back home
Farmington
in a
Hills.
little bit to go pick up your car.
And I was just like, oh, I wonder what would come up if I put in Farmington Hills in Reddit. And then the first Reddit thing was glory hole.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I said, do you think it's your dad?
Yeah.
It could be anyone on the other side. I'm just asking an honest question.
An honest question about my dad in the glory hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it could. I don't know anyone else that lives over there. So it's possible that it's his
So
dad.
you know my dad lives there.
Yes. And then you said, no, my parents didn't need a glory hole. They've always been legal.
Yes.
Insinuating that illegal immigrants have to suck dick through a hole?
Certain illegal immigrants may have had to do that in order to gain their citizenship. Yeah.
Is that what you were? Wait, was that the joke? You were saying that like Wilfred's parents had to glory hole their way to America?
Yes.
Gary.
Jeffrey, let me fight this battle.
All right.
But
I feel like I should fight it for you.
It's good to know where you stand.
It's good.
Oh my God.
So you're saying that illegal immigrants have to stand on the other side of a wall, anonymously suck a dick, and then someone's just going to hand them citizenship through that hole?
They're going to get a green card through the other hole. There's
And
going to
what-
be another hole.
And what are they going to, how are they going to identify themselves all of a sudden?
This is getting so technical, man. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, don't corner them, man.
Yeah.
I don't like
They
this.
show him this passport. They show him
Yeah.
passport. What?
Gary's got legal parents and yours broke the law.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
I just don't like Garri insinuating that illegal immigrants keep sucking
Sure.
holes.
Right.
Keep sucking dick through.
Yeah,
Glory hole.
but I'm going to have to side with Gary on this one.
What the hell?
My grandfather fought and died for this country, and your parents broke the law.
My parents
Stacey.
sucked their way into this country. They should be able to stay, all right?
What were we saying last night? You were an anchor baby?
Yeah.
As soon as they got...
My mom swam to the shore and went,
Yeah, it just popped you out.
Yeah.
Wait, are you the only one of your siblings who was born in the States?
my little sister
You're
too. But I'm the
okay.
first of
You're the first one.
the
Okay.
whole fam. Let me get a sip of that.
You are the first.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you were the first.
Yeah. Of like cousins and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
So did they have to jump through hoops to get citizenship, and you were just like,
I'm here.
you're the first spoiled one of the family?
They do like that was kind of thrown in my face. Like,
Oh, good. Screw
you're
you, buddy.
Well, now, wait.
They had to work.
Now I'm on Wilfred's side.
You spoiled American shit.
just getting fucked from both sides. Huh?
We're just taking turns.
Wait, what would they say to you?
No, my brothers were like, to this day, my brother, like one of my brothers, is still like kind of a dick about it.
Really?
Like, yeah, where he's like, I was given more opportunity, which like I wasn't. I still had the same dumb loser parents that he did.
Yeah.
Like,
Wilfred.
they're not gonna listen.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah, they probably won't. But go on. What were you saying?
But like just because I was an American citizen doesn't mean I knew what to do with it. Because
Right.
my family didn't know what to do with it either.
So what did he have a hard time with? That was easy for you.
They were afraid that they couldn't go to college, which they could have. They just didn't know that they couldn't.
So they avoided college.
Well, so they avoided getting student loans. So my brothers had to hold a job while attending school. I was the first one. I'm 11 years younger than my oldest brother.
Oh, you're drowning in student loan debt.
Yes.
You lucky
still.
dog.
But I was the first one in my family to get a 4-year degree. My other brothers all had to like do it here and there and eventually finish it.
Oh.
So
because they didn't think they could get student loans.
yes,
Could
which
they have?
I think so.
I feel like you can.
Yeah.
Gary,
Probably.
thoughts?
My parents had some Michigan 501 something or another. So
Oh, the Michigan 501, you say?
yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
what
I love the
technical-
501.
It's a good 501. Yeah. So as long as it stayed in state, which I did, then college was already paid for.
What?
Yeah.
You went to college for free?
No. My parents started putting away money as soon as I was born in some like Michigan-based like not loan program, but like
Oh,
savings
I know what you're
account.
saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a savings account for colleges within the state, and so
Okay.
as long as you went to a public university, then the money was there.
Okay,
Oh,
I
I
see.
see.
So Gary, here's
Yes.
another thing that we're learning about you. You're a Swiftie, apparently.
Yeah, to some degree, I enjoy a Taylor Swift song. Yeah.
What's your favorite one?
Well, right now the one that I've been listening to the most is Lavender Haze.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know anything about Taylor Swift?
Not too much, no.
I'm up to like 2,000 plays. Like I don't know if you ever look at that.
Gary's got to do this research because he's still trying to bang 20-year-olds.
Oh yeah, you creep.
And,
What did you find out? Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
is
what did you find out?
Well, yeah, it came up in my Instagram feed that apparently there were some professors or some teachers, instructors from Ateneo de Manila that submitted papers to a Taylor Swift symposium that was at University of Melbourne. Yeah, and I was just like, oh, this is interesting.
Presented papers at the conference, which was held in a hybrid capacity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What is this? What's this? What's
Cox
the Swift Symposium?
And Vaswani's paper was entitled Taylor Sheesh's Version, locally recontextualizing Taylor Swift through Taylor Sheesh drag performance in the Philippines.
Yeah, I tried to look up the paper so I could read it, but I could not find it online. But it was like, I'm like, oh, yeah, there's an entire, like, was it a 3-day weekend or 3 days where they talked about
conferences about Taylor Swift?
About Taylor Swift in Melbourne.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Wait, they just talk about Taylor Swift.
Yeah, there's all these articles. There's like, it's crazy. I don't know if you've ever heard like pop culture discussed academically.
Oh, Taylor Sheesh
is the Filipino
drag queen.
She looks who
awful.
plays as Taylor Swift?
Yeah, she does. She impersonates Taylor Swift.
Oh, I see.
That's so awful.
What? No,
she looks okay.
She
does not look like Taylor Swift at all. I was thinking like, oh, they're gonna like
from like a distance, from like if I lean far back.
Yeah, and my computer's moving.
Yeah, I could see.
Yeah, see now when you put them side by side, it's kind of like.
I mean the wig, the dress, too much lipstick. She was heavy on the. It's very heavy.
She's a Filipino woman or man.
Yeah.
But in this situation, she's got Filipino lips, which are too.
Taylor does have thinner
for
lips.
A white lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, from back here, blurry it up. Well, Taylor Sheesh. Can you play any of her doing any stuff?
Well, she just lip syncs, so it's gonna be Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Anyways,
okay.
But I watched some clips. Yeah, this is the NPR article about it.
So what happened in this article?
They basically explain like that why Taylor Swift skipped over the Philippines. Like apparently
like she didn't go to the Philippines?
It wasn't included on her Eras tour, and it was a big deal.
Okay.
Oh, but she went to Tokyo.
She went to Tokyo. She went to, I think, Taiwan.
She probably went to Germany and fucking other Axis powers.
Wilfred,
I'm
please.
rolling my eyes.
Do not say this about Taylor Swift.
I'm pretty sure Taylor Swift is Nazi.
Oh, yeah? You trying to get the Swifties to... They'll kill you, dude. They'll kill you.
Yeah, I know. They're coming up.
So she decided not to go to the Philippines.
So she decided not to go. Apparently, someone suggested that they were a couple of reasons why was like the infrastructure of the Philippines was not would not lend itself to a good concert, which I could understand that. I think it got voted. Like traffic in the Philippines is terrible. And I think it's like so like I can only imagine what traffic would be like on a night where Taylor Swift has a concert. And plus, like the venues weren't big enough.
Open the doors way earlier.
Just open the doors way earlier. Start.
Doors at 3.
Yeah.
Go ahead, trickle in.
And so
shows at 9.
Yeah, actually, that probably would work if you told them that was going to happen. But yeah, so there were just infrastructure issues.
Was that it?
And plus, like countries, I guess maybe someone suggested that they were bidding for her to come to whatever country.
Oh
wow.
Yeah.
And the Philippines didn't put any money down?
No, they should have just asked.
Yeah, I guess Bong Bong wasn't into it.
What was on her Asian tour? Let's see here. I'm curious to see. Tokyo, yep, Japan, Singapore.
Yeah.
Wait, was Tokyo the only Japan place?
I think so. Yeah, went right over. Oh, just skipped Australia. Obvi. Wait, what? In a 3-day summit was expected to focus a member on... Oh, nope. Point out Myanmar. But don't go, sure. All right.
Oh, wow. I'm seeing this video now that you sent.
Yeah.
What is it?
So this is the... We can move on to the next topic.
Yeah.
All right.
To get an Asian
Unless you
boyfriend.
want to keep looking into this Taylor Swift being a Nazi thing.
No, she is not.
Well,
Watch it.
this video is called "To Get an Asian Boy," or no, it's the thread is "To Get an Asian Boyfriend."
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen this video before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've never seen this.
You haven't seen
it's-
this?
No.
It's interesting.
You say it's
Very into Asian men.
What race do you think I am?
White to Asian, maybe?
I'm Asian, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. Can we talk?
Sure.
That O was racist. Woo.
Okay, first of all, this is an Asian guy, good-looking Asian guy.
He looks,
Honestly, real kissable. And a girl that looks like the Hamburgler.
Hamburgler who went to Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Wow, I am not a part of this. This is what I call Asian men lashing out because of sexism.
So it's a girl that looks like the Hamburgler, a white lady who says she's into Asian men. And then he asks if he can have a hug.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that he could tell
Right.
that she's been hamburgling a lot.
Yeah. She's hamburgling since like she was a kid. Yeah. A lot of Happy Meals. Probably some chicken nuggets in there.
Why, Nathan?
I felt that it was something where I could become a really good friend with you.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just kind of a gut feeling for me.
No, that's totally valid.
Oh, so as soon as he hugged her and felt all the hamburgers in there, he was like, we're friends.
And we're friends.
Yeah.
And when it comes out of like, I feel like an Asian guy's mouth, it might come off even more like, oh, like real. Like, oh, this is believable.
What do you mean?
Like hey, I want to be your friend.
Hmm.
Would you believe that?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. What do you say when it comes out of when an Asian guy says I want to be your friend?
It seems more plausible.
How
like,
so?
Like he's trying to avoid hooking up with this chick or giving her
Yes,
the
they're-
impression that I like you.
They're blindfolded and on a date. Did you say
Yeah.
that? Did you? Point
Oh
that
yeah,
out?
we didn't.
They're
point
on a
that out.
date?
It's like this
I
is
did say they're blindfolded, yeah.
Oh.
Blindfolded dating.
Oh, okay.
And then he got the hug in there. And then you think of like a white guy being like, I just want to be friends.
Yeah, like our friend zone abilities are better.
Oh, so maybe that's like you're saying that's like a plus.
Yeah.
Do you
To
think
Asian
Asians
guys.
are better at friend zoning women?
Yes.
Have you friend zoned many women?
Not many, but I have side. Have you ever side hugged a girl that liked you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't like that, and I felt like she was more accepting of it because I was Asian.
Huh.
I love this thought process. Okay, hold on. This is what I think, Garri. This is where I think you're headed, or like the process.
Yeah.
Because Asian men are earlier we have discussed that they are the least desirable
Yes.
of the men to
Mhm.
women. So when an Asian man friend zones,
Yeah.
you think the women are like, oh, it's probably because he's so used to being friend zoned himself, he has no self-esteem or self-confidence
Oh, that
because
could
he's
be
so undesirable.
Wait, that wasn't what you were thinking.
No.
is
Garri,
that what
were
you're
you
getting
thinking?
at?
No, I feel like it comes from like a more confident position. When I side hugged, it was a coworker of mine, and we all went out, and I was like, oh, and like it was like a fun night. Like I could see, like I side hugged her, and like the disappointment in her face. And the only reason I felt confident enough to do that was because I'm like, oh, I think she likes me, but I don't want to convey that, and so it just came off friendlier.
Did you hear how you started whispering?
Yeah, he started getting lower in the
I
voice.
see, yeah.
So wait, what would happen if I side hugged?
You side hugged?
Someone would throw coffee in your face?
Yeah.
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 Is that what you're saying?
You white power pig.
How dare you side hug me?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, is that what you're saying? I wouldn't,
I don't know. Yeah.
or I wouldn't have the confidence to side hug?
I don't think.
I think Gary's saying that Asians are sneakier men.
That's it. That's
Just-
it. That's it. That's actually
that-
it. That's more.
And that in their secrecy and their ability to sneak around, they can sneak in a side hug
and it seems friendly.
and make it seem like a positive thing as opposed to a letdown.
Oh, whereas, okay, it'd be a
Yeah.
letdown.
Yeah.
It'd be a huge letdown if I did it. Because I'm a giant catch.
Yeah. Which is trying to feel that rock hard dingaling that you got.
Wilfred, please.
That's what a front hug is for.
Wilfred,
Yeah.
please don't
Every
be
front
gross.
Every front hug I've given, I've pressed my penis.
Against her leg.
I can't. Unbelievable. First Taylor Swift, and now you're hugging hard. Unbelievable. What other terrible things are going to come out of this mouth?
Well, let's see what the next topic is.
All right, yeah, hit me the next
There
one.
was I was listening to, I think it was an Asian not Asian thing. I think they had some, I forget which comedian they had.
Yeah.
And they were talking about like if this person would date an Asian person.
Yeah.
And then she said she would date the guy from Crazy Rich Asians.
Oh, yeah, I'd date the guy from
And then
Who's the guy from Crazy Rich Asians? I'm gonna look it
Henry.
Kissinger.
No. He made a brief cameo.
But-
Goulding? Something like that.
But Mike and Fumi raised a good point, which was they're like, oh, so you would date the hottest Asian guy in the world?
Exactly.
And that's the only one you would date?
Yeah.
So
Henry Goulding? Henry Goulding?
Mm-hmm.
That guy?
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, that's a good looking guy.
but I think like, someone like this who is unfortunately an unattractive woman,
Yeah.
I think she thinks that Asian men are more attainable.
Yeah, that's probably what she's going with.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah.
Oh.
Because she's giving definitely off like, oh, I watch like a lot of anime like vibes, like just
Yeah,
from
you can
her.
tell she's an anime girl.
Yeah, and so
What?
Someone said she felt expensive, like 10 times his bachelor food budget.
Oh my god, that's terrible. Where is this? Where did you find this?
on Reddit.
Yeah, there was there was an attempt.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I don't. Honestly, it just looks like Asian men are terrible monsters.
All right. We're going to have to take that one out of the pro-Asian.
That's what I learned about. I'm just scrolling through this Henry Goulding photos. It's got quite a bit. Beautiful. Oh, he's got a family.
Oh, he's married?
Yeah.
He's half, right?
Yeah, I believe he
Goulding
is.
can't be a-
yeah, that can't be. Yeah.
Filipino name. Or Asian name, whatever the hell he is.
Yeah, he's. I think he's Taiwanese. I don't.
There's also that guy from A Good Place. He's half Filipino, and he's gorgeous as well.
Oh, I didn't watch The Good Place.
Oh, it's a good show.
Is it? I'll look it up.
Okay,
This guy's got a beautiful family.
let me see. What's his wife look like?
Look at that. Just
Oh wow, they look so nice.
Yeah.
You couldn't think of anything mean to say, could you?
No, I tried.
You tried. I heard the pause. You
I
wanted.
tried.
Yeah. See, just a beautiful family.
And he married an Asian,
Yeah.
so he made a
Wow.
more Asian baby than him.
Yeah. Do you like that? Is that
I like
good?
that. He's going.
Yeah.
His kids are going to have a harder life than him.
Is that how? Yeah. Is that how mixed Asians can make it up to you?
Yeah.
Is
Just
it procreate with another half Asian?
Yeah.
There you go.
So wait, what was it? You said half Asians have it easier than full Asians.
Yeah.
Is it all half Asians? Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had it easier.
Yeah.
All right.
On spec though, like if you were not like a professional golfer,
Yeah.
you just saw Tiger Woods, do you think he would have an easier time?
Yeah.
Easier time dating?
Easier, yeah.
Or are you saying like going through life?
Going through life.
I was thinking going through life as well.
Well, that's a little difficult because I can't speak upon the black experience.
No.
We tried. We tried, Gary.
You sure did try to corner me.
We tried to corner the man. You wiggled away. All right, fair enough.
I can't speak upon that, but I will say in the world of dating, which I think is the biggest hardship for Asian men,
Yeah.
Tiger Woods would have an easier time.
Yeah.
Even if you took away all those millions, I bet he'd still be able to bang a couple of those white waitresses that he
Easily.
went after.
Yeah,
So, but in the world of police brutality,
Mm-hmm.
all
All right.
I wouldn't be able to comment.
Fair enough. But in the world of dating, yes, I see what you're
Yep.
saying.
Yep.
All right, you wiggled free. What's next?
This one from r/Asian American. Oh, I'm not even sub to that.
Oh, you should get in there.
Title: Is it just me, or do Asian Americans look physically different than Asian Asians? Not related to fashion, clothing, hair, etc. So this one said, did you send me this topic?
Yeah, I sent you
Okay.
this one. Yeah.
I've lived in Asia 10 years and the USA 20 years. One thing I found is that there is an uncanny, physically different look between Asian Americans and Asian Asians in a way that I've never been able to put my finger on.
Well, it's got to be the obesity rates.
It's not about the clothing or fashion, although that's always a factor, of course. Rather, it's like the face and physical structure is different, even though from a genetic standpoint, there should be no difference.
Huh.
Even if they wore the same clothing, had the same hairstyle, etc., there is still a distinct difference, like 90% of the time. I can very frequently discern, blah, 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 blah.
Well, I would obviously say, like, I bet carry yourselves differently.
Yeah.
Walk
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
There's also
That American confidence.
nutrition is a...
That's what I was
big thing.
thinking.
Yeah.
Because I'm about 4 inches taller than the next person in my family. I'm the tallest by 4 inches. is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Okay.
And
You were raised on, like, high-protein milk and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
GMOs.
Samesies.
and my cousins who were like 5'3" were like drinking Coca-Cola out the bottle, like as
yeah?
a kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like they didn't have the same amount of nutrition that I did, and therefore they didn't grow up to be the god that I am.
Oh, yes. The god that Wilfred has become.
Yeah.
And by God, you just mean taller than the rest of your family. Okay, that makes me a god in my family then. But
Are you also much taller?
Yeah, I'm much taller than yeah.
Do you think it's nutrition?
Gary, you're so disrespectful today.
I would, yes, in a way, but I also have like
But
on my dad's side of the family, there's like he's got an uncle and his my cousins, they're all like 6 foot. They're like 6 foot.
They
or
all grew up in
taller.
America
Whoa,
as well.
so
No,
you're
they
not a
grew up in the
god.
Philippines.
So you're not a god in
Oh.
your family.
In my immediate family, they're
Oh.
adjacent. They're
We're gonna pull it back.
Yeah. But they grew up in the Philippines.
they grew up in the Philippines,
And they're bigger than you.
and they are they're taller than I am. Yeah,
Oh, what do you think of that, Wilfred?
and so
I don't know. I don't know what to make. I don't. What did you read through this and see? Were there any good responses?
no, there weren't. It was all. It gets weird. I should have read through it more, but like.
Or just like not sent it to me?
No, I like it. I bet
Yeah.
mainly the thing this person's noticing is just how the carrying of self.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Because it's just the walk and shoulders.
Yeah.
I bet
Yeah.
there's an American. We do have a distinct walk, apparently.
Yeah.
So this one's saying it's our mannerisms, which would include facial muscles. We learn them from the culture in which we're raised.
Yeah.
Here in the U.S., we hand over credit cards one-handed. We put cash directly into someone's hand. Well, this is no longer about face stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, but
it's
we
very
do.
specific mannerisms that
Yeah.
like I think take place like in
Yeah, don't
Asian
like other
countries.
parts of Asia they do the credit card like this, like it's presented.
I think it's
More-
also putting on the counter.
They put it on the
Or
counter.
they put it on
Yeah,
the counter.
Yeah.
And in America, we're just like,
Yeah. You want to hand it to someone.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
They
you
want them to
take it.
physically like
yeah, it's like that American
Oh.
swag
Mm-hmm.
that we
This-
all have. We all have tons of swag.
This one also says, someone once explained to me that different languages activate different facial muscles too.
That seems
Oh, really?
I mean,
reasonable.
Chinese languages are so wildly different than like English.
Yeah, it's like one of the hardest language to learn.
Yeah.
English apparently one of the easier ones.
I think English is way harder than all the romance languages.
Romance languages,
Yeah.
you think?
Because the conjugations of like Spanish and French and Italian are all like very
Formulaic?
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
yeah,
it goes through all of the verbs where
but we don't have gendered language at all. So there's not like two
yeah, but
words.
if you gender the language, it's one or the other.
Yeah.
But like here we like make a bunch of shit up. I don't know. I don't have an example off the top of my head. But
all right. And we also do smile a lot more over here.
yeah.
So maybe that works off your smiling muscles. Huh?
All right.
Smile.
Back to the
Let me see you
grill.
smile.
Hey
Smile.
boys, I'm thinking of opening up the glory hole tonight.
What's that?
/ this week. Please
In
only
Farmington
serious
Hills.
replies. Female 29 Farmington Hills here. Please respond with your pictures. If you're interested, be normal and kind, please. Also have a friend sucking in the car.
What is get off of this glory hole thing?
I didn't send it to me.
You pervert. Let's go back to smiling. Huh? Everybody smile. Let me
And
see your
facial.
faces change. Yeah.
And
If
what
you
are-
frown, you
and our
get,
mannerisms.
you get these are muscles.
Mm.
You get those muscles?
Yeah, we're frowning at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get strong down here. That's why Russians are so gaunt looking. Because
Really?
they don't
Yeah.
smile.
They don't smile.
Russians don't smile.
Oh.
I got a little bit of Russian in me. Do you
You
know
do?
this? I found out during one of those Ancestry.coms. Great-great-grandpa? Or great-great-great-grandpa. Some kind of great.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
He died in a Russian work camp, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Explains my work ethic.
Oh, what? 'Cause
I'll
you were
simply die.
Yeah.
I can't work too
This
hard.
lifestyle's too much for me.
Yeah. Oh, I can't. I have an allergy. If you look back in my family history, I will die if I break a sweat. Isn't that crazy? He probably stole bread or something.
Yeah.
Anyways, now here I am making fun of him. He'd be
Um,
rolling in his mass grave.
Yeah, I didn't. What's your work ethic like? You think you're good at working?
No, I'm terrible at work.
Really?
Yeah. No
At
good.
your job or at working as a comedian as well?
Working, both. I just lack the structure. Like, yeah. Wow. I haven't said that before in my life out loud.
You're making him get introspective. You know
Yeah,
Garri
man.
can't get introspective.
Oh, man, this feels like tough questions all
He's
over
got
again,
he's got
dude.
crippling ADD.
Crippling, dude. It was before, like, it was really diagnosed and, like,
Do you take
Yeah.
anything for it?
Wellbutrin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we
I'm
talked about
I'm
that.
getting off. I've taken my last Zoloft.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm going Wellbutrin only.
okay.
What is
Yeah.
the Zola? What was that for?
SSRI.
So you got off of that
Yeah,
because of why?
because of the certain parts of my body weren't as interested in my girlfriend.
Oh no.
Well, not just my girlfriend. Weren't as interested in the act of sex in general. But
Uh huh.
I took my last Zoloft.
Uh-huh.
Guess what I did last night?
What'd you do?
I had a wet dream.
What?
Really?
You had a wet dream? Holy cow.
Freaking cream myself.
Oh God. Do you remember what the dream was about?
I was banging someone.
Yeah, who?
I think it was like someone that I had seen in pornography.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, Wilfred, it's me, Lisa Ann.
and then I was in the, I remember, you know how like dreams will hop around. I was going to make love to this woman.
Oh yeah.
And then I
it's me.
He's changing.
I was somewhere else for a
Making
little
love.
Yeah.
and then next thing you know, we cut back and I'm in her butt.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my lord.
And I was like, oh no, I gotta piss. I woke up and I had creamed myself.
Oh my God. Were you
Yeah.
in bed alone, or was
No.
your girlfriend in bed with you?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Did you wake up and were like in shock?
Yeah, I was like, no, and then I got up and I was like, oh, thank God, it's just my cream.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Was she
Just
awake?
like
She's
your-
crying.
Yeah.
Wilfred, why can you ever do this to me? Why is it always Lisa Ann in your dreams? That was just the first one that popped in my noggin.
Yeah.
Angela White, also personal favorite.
Oh,
yeah,
great.
Yeah, Angela
She's
White.
filthy. She's. All right, stop though. We're gonna
Yeah,
get too
yeah.
horny. I don't like it when we get horny in here.
Dude, the computer's moving all by
Yeah,
itself. Dude,
quit
what's
it.
going on?
Quit getting horny.
My boner's trembling.
Yeah. Next subject.
Well, that's
Let me ask you this: when you're talking about you were doing the sex ed, you did sex ed for your school, the kids.
yeah.
Was did they any other crazy questions? Was there any questions brought up? Hold on. About Asians having small penises.
Oh.
Were these kids racial?
No.
Ah, rats. Nothing?
No.
Oh, well, I thought maybe something that'd be like a good little topic here.
No, they were. We broke them off into boys and girls,
Mhm.
split them up, and then I I don't know. A lot of it was just like coloring fallopian tubes.
Coloring book.
That's all. That's most of it. It's like you just hand them crayons and they color fallopian
Wait,
tubes.
how old were these kids?
Like 7th grade.
Oh wow, they're fucking. That's weird.
They were coloring
Why
Is that
would you
true?
either-
Yeah.
They were coloring them.
You hand them some colored pencils and they color a fallopian tube.
No. What colors could they pick? It had to be proper colors? Tell me it had to be proper colors.
It could be whatever they want.
No,
It
they
could be
weren't
whatever
doing
they wanted.
greens.
And then we would hang them up, and whoever had the prettiest fallopian tubes.
This is garbage.
Get out of here. Gary's pissed. You pissed off Gary with your lying story.
This one is about the live action Avatar.
I have been watching it and I've given up.
I've heard
Oh.
it's trash.
It's not good.
It's not good.
So review Netflix's Avatar: The Last Airbender is a failure in every way. This is on USA Today.
I fell out of it.
What's your feelings about it? I haven't seen it.
What's my feelings about it?
Yeah.
It's just not what is it? It's missing something. It's just not very well done. I don't know.
You know what I think happens with
I kind of don't like Aang. I don't like the kid that plays Aang.
okay, like what happens when they try to do the live action from the animated is that the art is not there, like the drawing and stuff like that, kind what it conveyed like at the time that you watched Avatar, then like that part of it is missing.
Mm-hmm.
Like the same, someone said that about the live action Lion King, like something about the
Well, the
live
Lion
action
King
Lion
was
King.
just CGI. That was stupid.
So it was like that's the art of like looking at, Simba and Pumbaa and all those, like it's that kind of creativity is missing. So like when it becomes live action, it's like, oh, it's not that great.
Yeah, it's hard to do. And this one, it just felt very like the acting's not great to me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, they're trying, but like the Fire Nation's like bleh.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling it. I
haven't
just wasn't
seen it,
feeling it. I got
so
bored. It
I
was
don't know.
corny.
I started watching. I think I told you guys about that show Warrior,
Yeah.
and I thought that was bad as well.
What's Warrior? Is that a live action?
It's a live action movie, or a TV show. It's based off of a script that like Bruce Lee had created, and it takes place in like 1860, around that area, in San Francisco, when Chinese people were like creating the first Chinatown.
Mm-hmm.
And the main character is like an arrogant prick, like Bruce Lee was in his movies.
Mm-hmm.
And they speak phonetically like they live today.
Oh.
Like they're
They're talking about Riz.
they're talking about Riz.
The Riz gods.
Yeah.
Hype beasts are going at it.
They're like, oh man, like they'll have sex with a prostitute and be like, wow, that was bussin'.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like
So
that.
the vernacular is not there. It's not what do you call it? It's not a period piece. It's not.
It is, but the vernacular is 2024.
Oh.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it
that's
sucks.
Yeah, it's hard to. But like the live action, like One Piece was good.
Yeah.
The live action Yu Yu Yakusho was pretty good, I thought.
Oh.
Did you see
Cowboy
the live action
Bebop.
Death Note?
Did I watch? I did watch the live action Death Note.
Was it good?
I like that one. I'm pretty forgiving on stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the fact that I started watching Avatar and like I was like, meh, and I just didn't go back to it.
Yeah.
It's-
There's something missing.
It seems like it's a corn fest.
So this is
Oh.
in the Asian masculinity thread. I personally thought the live action Avatar was an upgrade to the cartoon. I never watched the original, but I've been comparing the two as I watch.
Never watched the original. You gotta watch the original first.
The themes involved are relatable and the emotions are touching. The special effects are well done, and the series is aimed at adults, not children. Some Asian Americans seem to have a problem with the Hapa casting. That means half.
Yeah.
Hapa is
Hapa.
half Asian.
Is Aang half Asian?
I think he is.
I don't know.
Oh, that's why I
Maybe
didn't.
he
That's
could
why
be
I didn't
Filipino.
like him too. That's what I
Thank you,
noticed.
thank you.
I was like, yeah, of course, absolutely. I was like, look at this Hoppa bullshit. I said that to myself.
But anyways, this guy, it's titled, this thread is titled, "We Should Support the Live Action Avatar." And like this one, I hate this. I will support any Asian content that shows Asians in a positive light and makes Asians appear strong and courageous.
You should reply to that comment with a link to the podcast.
Oh, that's
Oh yeah, I'll reply to it with the
Yeah.
clip that I'm
Yeah.
making. All right, we got to get funnier right now though.
Yeah. Link it. You should go through these, and everybody that says I will always support Asian anything, just throw the link in right away. Just be like, bam, you know. And then they'll probably be like, yeah, the two guys are great, but then there's a white guy, and he's
wild.
He hoppers it up.
What if they're like, yeah, it's weird. They make in this podcast the Asians are like the bad guys,
Then the white guy comes up.
and the white guy's the hero.
Yeah, which is like strength, you know. It's like you can also be bad guys.
Yeah, I don't like the idea that we have to support Asian content. How do you feel about it, Garri?
I think that should we see it? Yes, but then we should also share our opinion. Should we mention the Easter Sunday?
What about it?
I think. All right, is it a bad movie? Yes, but I think we should also watch it. We should have. Like, I'm glad that we saw it and we know that it's bad.
But I don't think you have. You think you should watch it, even though it is bad.
Yeah.
But there's so much content out there. Why
There
not
is.
just fill your day with good content?
Because if we know it's bad, then like, all right, here we've set like a bar and like, hey, what's the next? How do we make that bad? Like, what can we learn from that? We can learn that there's one too many like Filipino stories, and they should have just focused on one.
What do you think?
On supporting,
Yeah.
I mean, everything's for me.
Yeah, that's such a white man answer. Everything's for me.
Well,
I just walk into a movie theater blindfolded.
yeah.
I go, which one of these is for me? And I go, just
He
pick a
takes
number.
off the blindfold, and every movie starts with, "Hey, Jeff."
yeah. We made this for you.
I hated when I watched Crazy Rich Asians because I thought Crazy Rich Asians was subpar.
Really?
Yeah. You liked it?
I liked it.
Really?
Yes, I enjoyed it.
Do tell.
Well, it was nice. Dude, what I liked about this story is like, all right, there's the couple, Henry Golding and I forget the actress's name.
I never saw it.
You never saw it?
No.
Wow.
It wasn't made for me.
I thought everything was made for you, Jeff. What the fuck is going on?
Not anymore. They're starting to change things.
Everyone I saw in the movie theater was white.
Really?
Everyone but me and like maybe another couple.
Really?
Yeah.
At Crazy Rich Asians?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And as they left the movie, everyone was like, "Wow, such a good movie." And I
Did
was
they
like,
really?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that good. Okay, but
Sometimes
I enjoyed it. I thought it was very entertaining and it was fun.
it was not funny. Ken Jeong was
Oh God,
fucking
no, that was
awful,
annoying.
man.
Yeah, when
All
seeing,
of
I was
their-
like, what is he doing?
All of their attempts at comedy were awful. Like, I thought it was a bad movie. I thought it was like a very like Lifetime structured movie.
Oh wow.
Like not that interesting. Just a bunch of Asians in a very expensive movie.
But Garri loved it.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I enjoyed it. I was like, oh, this is
Walk
fun.
it back.
Yeah,
No,
hold on. Yeah, he's
I
walking
loved
it
it,
back.
Jeff.
I
second
enjoyed the
ago.
movie.
Let's hear it. You enjoyed it.
I enjoyed the movie.
But you said
Okay.
you loved it.
Did I say I loved it?
Well, I'm going to edit that in.
Yeah, edit that in. So Wilfred's a didn't like. Gary's enjoyed it.
I enjoyed
I'm a
it.
didn't see.
Yeah.
All right. See, and then there's also like with the
But there are the white people that go and watch.
there are white people that do the same thing that Asian people do with like we have to see this to support. Where white people are like, oh, we have to see this to learn.
Yeah.
Oh.
We
Okay,
must
yeah.
go like
Like
this
when
is
you
our
watch
time.
when you watch
Yeah.
Black Panther, did you learn a lot?
I was taking notes.
And
There was this moment I tried doing this bit once. I don't do it ever again. I was watching Black Panther. It was in Times Square, right? And the theater's like full theater.
yeah.
And there was a group of teens, black teenagers behind us, and they were just chatting away.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point I really wanted to turn around and be like, "Hey, can you be quiet? I'm trying to watch your movie." But no.
I had a bit similar to that.
Did you really?
Well, it wasn't about Black Panther, but it was about like the whole George Floyd time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And you remember, like, there was a
Wilfred, spicy. Spicier choice than my Black Panther. But go on.
we're talking about the same era.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, there was everyone was reaching out to their black friend, being like, "Hey, are you okay?" You know.
Oh, yeah.
And then there were some people that didn't have black friends, and they were like, "I wish I had a black friend that I could talk to."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, if you want to get a black person to talk, all you got to do is put on a movie that you really want to see,
Oh, Wilfred.
and they'll talk right through it.
Unbelievable.
Oh.
Wow.
It was a
An
hit.
old stereotype?
It was a hit.
Oh,
what do you?
yeah.
That's what you-
1995.
It was a hit.
Wait, were you going to say, Gary? You were going to come after me?
No, I was gonna. I was
Who's
gonna
gonna
say.
come after.
Yeah.
What my attempt at that a joke at that time was like, does anybody else's uncle get George Foreman and George Floyd confused?
That was your joke?
Yeah,
That's kind of funny. That sounds like it's based off of a real experience, and I enjoy that.
yeah.
Wilfred's was based off of old stereotypes.
How about it was based off of a real experience? I was trying to watch Lady Bird, and my buddy was talking all the way through it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Never saw it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's good. It's another good movie.
Is it good?
Yeah.
I like horror.
It's kind of like
I
white.
like action,
it's like white black.
sci-fi.
It's like white Black Panther.
No, it is not.
You learn
Lady
so
Bird's
much
a
about white
superhero.
No. I like cool stuff happening. Rom-coms, I'm out.
Dune was so good.
Dune was sick.
Dune fucking rocked all
Yeah.
that.
All right.
Once again, came through with the outfits. The Baron kissing his nephew. I was thinking about it today, and I was like, that's exactly how that should have happened.
Yeah.
Because they were the Harkonnens. Is that
Mhm.
them? They're supposed to be creepy. They're supposed to kiss their family members on the mouth.
They're weirdos.
yeah.
I've been watching YouTube videos breaking things
We're
down.
Harkonnens.
We're Harkonnens?
We're Harkonnens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
Come here.
Oh.
You're going to have another wet dream tonight, man.
You don't get to
Yeah.
be a Baron then.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Baron Garri. Gary Von Baron.
There are like examples of that kind of like weird, like I take it this is like a royal family of some sort in the Dune universe.
Yeah.
Where like I read a book by Mario Puzo who wrote Godfather. I think it was about the Borgia family, where like the dad and like
This is
somebody
the Borgia family?
they're like Medici, like
Medici.
time period family where they're just like a rich Italian family that
Oh, okay.
supported like the church and the arts and stuff, and like the dad like watches like a son like have sex with his daughter in order to, because like
Oh, because they got to make sure that the baby comes from the royal line. So
Yeah,
that
something
people
like-
watch.
yeah,
The dad watches the son have sex with his daughter,
right. It's something
so
weird
they
like
have
that.
to bang each other.
Yeah, they have to bang each other.
Yeah, they would do. Yeah, they did all. Yeah,
They
they
did
always
all
try to
that
keep
weird
things
stuff.
in the bloodline. Yeah,
Yeah.
'Cause they didn't
Royal
wanna-
families are weird. Yeah.
Well, they didn't. Yeah, they were like, we don't want to mingle our bloodlines with the poor, gross people.
Yeah.
Like in their heads, they were being like clean and pure.
Yeah, we're God's people, so we have to, our blood
Yeah,
is
but they had
pure,
no idea
so,
they were
like,
making
yeah.
nasty weirdos.
Yeah.
That's why we have to only bang each other, because we can't bang these like weak podcasters.
Oh yeah. I mean, honestly, that mentality of like, the Asians supporting, if you're an Asian, I will support you. You can start
Oh.
banging everybody, and then next thing you know, your relatives, and you're closer and
Yeah.
closer.
There you go.
Too much support can also be bad.
Yep.
We should all
incestuous.
branch out.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
I will not watch Crazy Rich Asians.
It's not good.
It's a rom. I didn't care because he's a
Oh,
rom.
it's a rom-com. You're not going to
Did you like
watch it.
Beef?
Didn't watch it.
Man,
Beef
you don't
was
watch
cool.
Asians do anything, huh?
I watched Shang-Chi. It's a Marvel film.
Yeah.
I didn't
He's got
watch that.
powers.
You didn't watch
You didn't watch
No.
that?
Oh my god.
See?
I was busy stopping Asian hate. Okay,
Yeah,
Oh.
all right.
I was out there in
See,
the streets Shang-Chiing it up.
I stay in my lane.
All of you guys are just watching a movie about a superhero. I was being the superhero.
Oh, all right, here we go. But I watch whatever interests me, no matter whoever the cast or group is in it. I like
Okay.
superhero
Oh.
movies,
Yeah.
and so I watched all those superhero movies,
You have
regardless.
Horror movie and action movies.
Horror,
There you go.
action, sci-fi.
There you go.
I stay where I'm going. Whoever,
Remember
If-
when we watched Ichi the Killer? Weren't you there? I think we
You
watched
guys
it together.
discussed it. I remember you guys telling me about it. And
Did
then
we watch E.G. the Killer?
Yeah, it's the like Yakuza guy that it was like the disgusting Japanese movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Wasn't it? And he'd crank it outside that lady's window.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
right.
All right. Now I
Yeah, I
remember.
forgot
Yeah.
about that
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
That's what you told me. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's what the opening scene is, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Yeah.
See, and that was action and interest. See, I'll go all over the place.
Yeah.
Old Dog, killer movie.
What's Old Dog?
You haven't seen Old Dog?
No.
Wait,
what's
is that with Forrest Whitaker?
Or no, not Old Dog. What is
That's
it?
Ghost Dog.
That's
You're
Ghost Dog.
thinking
Oh.
Old Boy.
I'm thinking Old Boy.
Old
Two
boy.
different movies.
Yes.
Okay.
Both Asian-ish.
Ish. Old Boy's Asian.
Yeah, I guess Ghost Dog is only semi-Asian-ish.
Yeah, that's
It's
Forrest
actually
Whitaker.
a black guy
Yeah.
doing Asian like minstrel shit.
Yeah. I mean, I think they did
Asian
I think they did an Old Boy remake, a white version.
Yeah, they did. Spike Lee did it.
Did he? I
And
didn't,
I
I didn't
thought
watch it.
so. It was it got awful reviews, and I thought it was actually fine. But my thought process with it is that it's very similar to the original.
Mm-hmm.
The only difference is that like it's I forget why can't I think of the actor's name, but it's white people that are in the movie.
Yeah. It's white.
Spike Lee made it.
Yes,
Oh.
and I think
It's white people, Old Boy.
the issue is that people in America aren't ready for white people to do weird shit like that.
Oh.
Like they're okay with Asians doing weird shit. Like, he like grabs the octopus and then he just eats the octopus raw.
Yeah,
And they're like,
yeah.
oh, it's fine because that's an Asian. That's not someone in my world. Like, and I think when a white guy gets duped into fucking his daughter,
Yeah, we're like, what the fuck?
they
That guy looks like my neighbor.
yeah.
Don't do that to Ted. We get pissed.
Yeah, I would never. That's what everyone.
Yeah, I would never. But when
they're-
we see an Asian guy do it, we're like, yeah, they.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Of
would.
course they do that.
Yeah,
I
they
bet
would.
it wasn't hard to trick him, I bet. Yeah, so I don't care what it is, as long as there's action, I'm into it. Did you ever see The Great Wall with Matt Damon?
No.
Oh no.
It's dog shit, but I love it. I watched it on a plane recently again.
Again.
It's
It's
Matt
the one where he has a
Damon.
ponytail, right?
Yeah, Matt Damon
okay.
he's in China as a Silk Road guy, and then he discovers the Great Wall people they built the wall to protect. There's an alien
Yeah.
that has crash landed and it's multiplying. So there's an alien invasion that the Chinese have been fighting, and then Matt Damon helps them. It is ridiculous. Give it a watch.
Okay.
It was one of the early movies where people were like, oh, the white savior, the white guy goes to China and he's the lead, but it's an Asian movie, Great Wall. That's when that whole narrative started happening.
So was this after
People got
Last
mad
Samurai?
about that.
I think it was.
It was Last Samurai was like the last movie that got away with it.
Yeah.
This was when people started to turn. This is like 2012.
Oh, right around Ghost in the Shell.
Yes, Ghost in the Shell was another one where people
Yeah.
got mad about.
Mm.
Yes,
Oh, with
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which I've seen that. I think they did a great job.
I am curious about that. Right around the same time was the redhead from Superbad. Emma
Stone. Yeah.
played a Hawaiian girl.
Yeah, there was a little
Oh,
bit.
The
There's an uproar
Descendants
about that.
or
Yeah.
something.
Not The Descendants.
No. Oh.
The Descendants was George Clooney.
Oh.
Mm. But yeah,
Okay.
if you have some time, watch The Great Wall.
All right, I'll watch it on a flight someday.
There you go.
There we
I
go.
think it was like funded by I think China.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So everyone was like mad, but I was like, but I think China paid for this movie.
Wow.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I guess if you want Matt Damon, you get the big bucks from China.
Oh yeah. Well, if you want to make a movie, you gotta pull in a star.
Yeah.
But what?
I feel like that's where Tom Cruise gets his financing from.
China?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I feel like there's some.
I think you need to talk into the mic
Oh.
more.
I feel like when I watch the credits, I'm like, what is that company? I feel like I looked it up, and they always sponsor him. They always throw him some money.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
You heard it here first.
we're
Tom Cruise gets tossed some money
From China. From China.
from China.
from China.
Take it as fact.
All right. Let's see. What was the popular sports for the Filipino natives before American colonial era? We're running out of time, but I just want to cover this. When the Americans came to the islands, that's when they introduced basketball, baseball, and other sports. From what I've heard, football was already a popular sport in Europe and is quickly spreading through. So the question is, what was the popular sport back then, pre-American era?
Yeah, and the two most answers were SIPA, which is the. Have you seen it? It's like volleyball, but with your feet.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and then the other one is sabong, or it's cockfighting. It's the chickens, yeah.
Cockfighting.
Which is just fun to say.
It's still it's still huge.
Yeah. Oh, it's gigantic, dude.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like my I remember my brothers and my cousins had like cockfighting T-shirts.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Like,
have you ever
cockfighting,
seen one?
Yeah. When I go back, yeah, we'll go
Really?
watch them. Yeah. Yeah. It's.
You've seen cockfights?
Yeah.
Is it
And you
brutal?
didn't stop it?
No.
Garri.
Dude.
Is it going to make me sad?
What am I supposed to do? Walk in with an American flag? Like, stop this. Just like, I'm there with my cousins. I got to fit in, man.
That was that
But
voice.
it is kind of fucking cool.
That was his American
Yeah,
voice.
That's
that
how I
was
talk.
That
American
was his
voice.
white guy voice.
Yeah.
Are you
Gary.
offended?
I kind of am. My ears perked up. And I was like, what the hell was that, Gary?
Stop this.
I'm a little white American bitch.
Is
that what you're doing?
What would PETA say about this? It's fun. We're drinking. We're having a good time. And chickens are fucking killing each other.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's wild, yeah. Plus, there's like a sharp blade that they attach to the foot.
Whoa.
Yeah, it gets real, dude.
Really?
Like, it was like, I remember like,
They turn the chickens into like mech warriors.
That's cool.
yeah. It's just like it was like a weird moment where like they held the blade up and like the sun just hit it at the right angle and it like glistened as they were like tying it onto the chicken's foot.
I feel like that happens all over Asia.
Yeah.
Every time a blade gets pulled out, the sun hits it in the right way.
And then just lotus blossoms start to fall.
Every single time a blade comes out.
Yeah.
And it was just like, yeah, man.
Oh,
It's a
do they
good
get to
time.
eat the chickens?
Yeah, the dead one, gets eaten.
Oh, well, I guess that's okay.
I guess if it's you're just gonna take the cruelest way to butcher a chicken, then totally fine.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah,
As long as they don't just throw it in the garbage.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what they
It
do over
goes
here.
to use.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a good time.
All right. Well, that's been Democracy Now! For the week. If you listen to this the whole way through, please like, subscribe, send us some comments. I respond to them all. We shout out whoever the hell commented on things. Do we get any comments on this one?
I don't know. Well, who's the like a kickboxer or like some like mixed martial arts guy commented on something on Instagram?
Oh, that's my buddy. That's my buddy.
Okay.
And
I was just like, are we getting into a fight with like a guy
no.
who knows MMA?
He's a bud from Seattle.
Oh, good. I
Um,
was like,
Yeah, he's I think he's like does Muay Thai or something.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, ask him questions.
Well, he said he'd be willing to hop on the podcast. But
I don't know about hop on.
yeah, well, it's one of you has to go
Yeah.
for that to happen.
Let's
'cause
just get
there's
cozier
no
on
more-
the couch, dude.
There's no more room on the couch.
Yeah, no more room.
Look
on
at how
that
uncomfortable you're looking at.
Dude, I feel.
That was when he was high.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oh,
That
that was
was-
horrible.
Yeah.
That was
Um,
horrible.
Elite Travel Blog said talked about Jeff being genuinely disgusted for the first time.
Oh yeah, it's about eating the butt.
No, eating the breasts.
Was it eating the breast?
Yeah, he
I
baked a
don't-
boob.
I hate it. I know. That sucks.
Anyways, yeah, that's been the episode. Like, subscribe, comment. I think we have an email address, but I'll get to that later. Follow me on YouTube, Wilfred Padua, and that's where you can find all of the podcasts, the video. Oh,
What?
I'm doing that OnlyFans taping.
Oh, when's
So we'll probably this podcast. We might not do a Patreon. Maybe we'll do an OnlyFans.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, you can follow Garri at
Garcom, GARCOM.
And I'm at New York Jeffrey.